You don't know
what you mean now? You always done it. It ain't nothing new. You act like this something we making up.
Show me.
Nigga, show me. Shut your ass up.
I done done that. I done done that to both of y'all too a million times. Y'all done died. I done brought y'all back.
Come down, hotel, lobby.
I mean, I'm not saying it like that. I'm not saying it like that, dog.
And the thing is now it's handicapped, y'all, because now it's us three against a 4-man team.
Slim, you act like we don't play handicap some damn times. It be me and you versus 3 other people.
We never got the one with just the 3 of us. If it's a what's the name, a trio that we go on, then yeah. But if it's a squad of 4 and just 3 people, then no, I never got a win like that. Never. I ain't gonna sit here and lie and say that I did.
Somebody might win it.
No, Samba.
With the right hand catch with the touchdown.
Yeah, scared. Samba.
Somebody come get this legendary weapon on the roof. Yeah, you can. You go to this building right here on the roof and jump down to it. Go to the building I marked.
Bro, every time he does that, I be like, bro, the Lord be on his fucking side in this fucking game. Listen, I didn't watch this nigga Slim like.
And coach, we are down on the bayou as you get a look inside the Mercedes-Benz Superdome here in New Orleans. The scene a few moments ago. Here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel.
Somebody here with me.
These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New York Jets and the New Orleans Saints.
Yeah.
This will be taken to the back.
I got him pinned on the stairs.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, I had set that Claymore there for him to run up into. Good save, Jay. Oh, he's about to shoot that rocket at me.
He'll come out throwing here on first down. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
I would have.
On second down, Shea. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on second and long, but it worked out for them.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch your defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
They're going to look to throw.
Before we take the ball up your ass.
And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Immediately.
51 yards on the punt there. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. So first and 10 now from the 30.
Fuck, not gonna make that vehicle.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
And just got in it.
Give him a couple on the carry there. Second and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
You're not going to make
Just
it.
a couple on the ground there. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
That's what I'm using right now. I'm still not going to miss it with the gas, man.
Set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home
crowd. Let you make it to that box.
Valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
I already used myself.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
He's up on the right side, creeping down the right. With you right in front of you. He just put down a Claymore. Don't run that way. He just put down a Claymore.
On 2nd down,
I just told you not to run that way. Right side.
Field, but no further. Just a yard there.
You saw him.
The good run on 1st down, followed up by a
not-so-good
run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
They'll set up a throw. Once the throw fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll try and run for it. And he's got the 1st down before being taken down at the 46. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the 1st. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll set up to throw. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived.
Hey, get that vehicle, come scoop me up.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers.
Nah, he's right there
they
on
make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
I'm actually on the shorter side of the stand. Yeah. You don't need to come get me.
Getting it to him in space. Pays on big time. That winds up going for 31.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. The first drive this unit had, they punted. This drive, much more polished, just looking crisper, aren't they, moving the ball?
Maybe the first drive was a little bit of a wake-up call. Probably a little bit angry that they had to punt the ball away the first time they had it. Got motivated, got to the sideline, said, okay, let's not let that happen here as we take over again.
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 6. This is caught. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Adam Shaheen, his first touchdown of the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play the best we can.
You almost get a mulligan there on that first drive.
Jay, switch sides while they shooting, man.
You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
Here's Love. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short game.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
To throw on third down, Murray. Able to find Harris, complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 45-yard line.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs or putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Jay, you need to be switching sides because they're trying to snipe you off their legs.
Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long
Where you looking? Yeah.
On third down, Murray.
Yeah,
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on. A big call coming on third down. So instead of fourth down, first down.
Well, so much for winning the down. You put a lot of emphasis on because third down is key for offense and defense. Instead, you're going to stay on the field.
We don't got no ammo or armor.
They'll run on first down. Archer. And brought down, but not
you ain't got no heartbeat sensor.
25. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down.
You have a heartbeat? I know.
This drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3-and-out.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. And Leonard Fournette. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is third down and 8. Now Murray. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Quentin Williams able to get him down for a loss of 11, and it brings up fourth down.
Zay, why you didn't mark it?
And Lutz puts this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
I know that. I'm hitting shit.
That's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points.
I can't do that with just 60
bullets. Are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
That's where he was.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. The throw over the middle, taken in. And the ball is knocked out. And this is picked up by the Saints. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free. Anything you can do.
I don't regret this.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Yeah, so they really did take that down.
He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And down inside the 15 he goes. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. Now, that's a catch of some significance. It's number 631 of his career, and why that's significant, it ties him with Hall of Famer Raymond Berry.
Who was one of the most precise route runners at any position during his time in his career. So I think that we're seeing something very similar here. He may not have known Raymond Berry, but he goes about his business the same way. Understands how defenses are going to play, understands where the leverage is, and goes away from it to the tune of 631 catches.
I'm not going to make it because I can't find nowhere on this fucking mountain, yo.
On 2nd and 12, Murray. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
I'm not going to make it.
And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Now that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second-guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize it is broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try to pick up the first down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
And Lutz's kick is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
That would have been good with the gas mask.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Yeah, last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got to lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here we go on 2nd and 12. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Kelvin Harmon, the man he was looking for. But now it's 3rd down.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
I'm trying to figure out why you don't see that he's looking still at you.
Over the middle, complete.
He's right there, straight ahead.
And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down.
West 193, you're like calling straight toward him.
Gain of 27.
Up here between the trees.
Midfield strike, they'll look to throw. He gets this complete to Shaheen, the tight end. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Oh, you're fucked.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Who the party leader?
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
1:57
to go in this first half on EA Sports. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion. But he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Calling a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Check.
On 3rd down, Shea. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a pickup of 4, but they're still a yard short here with 4th down, forthcoming.
Yeah.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now the Jets will call on the field goal unit here. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
And you won't have no cut. You won't have a cut.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 35. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Murray going to lead his guys up 1st and 10, and he's completed all 7 of his passes thus far. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. There goes a deep ball, end zone. Looking for Thomas, he's got him. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas in the final seconds of the first half. And the Saints have taken the lead. Lutz good on the extra point, and that gives them a 3-point lead.
Harris, you're back.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Hello?
Yeah.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40.
Somewhere between 7 to 1.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half.
Listen,
what's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one.
I had Marcus Spots say, hey, we're going to go coalition.
Somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well.
Let's go to
I think this one's going to be a face mask.
I know. You're not telling me nothing. Listen, you're not telling me nothing.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not.
Sometimes I told him about that, man. Like, he was doing that. I'm like, cuz you act like I was not in the military. Like, I know all of this.
To Orlando for Jonathan Coachman.
Like, I was listening the whole I was just, no, he wasn't. But I was quiet. I was listening the whole time. And when when Slim was trying to, like, the record thing, when Slim told him something. And I'm like, he kept repeating it. I'm gonna say, cuz, like, I know, he knows.
Well, conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment.
Last time I voiced my opinion, I got
special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
3 yards there to begin the third quarter. They also lead by 3 points. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
No, on some real shit. No, it wasn't that, but it's just like, I be offline when I be playing most of the time. So I'm just like, how the hell you was able to get in?
Well, he joined in through my members.
Second down, Murray sets to throw.
No, Slim, you wasn't on.
No, but I was still in the party when I left.
No.
Oh, you talking about on the game, on the game shit?
Yeah, no, I ain't got out that part. It was just me and Zay. I created a whole group. And it was just me and Zay.
I was still in it. Because when I came in, I just grabbed the mic and went on it. Yeah, you didn't say the different one.
Just a yard.
I feel like I'm talking in circles. I feel like I'm talking in circles, yo.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because
what's up, I hear you, Zay?
Those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through.
No.
Didn't happen on that
The
play.
most funniest shit, I ain't gonna lie, the most funniest shit Slim ever had said.
It's
in the DNA. It's in the DNA. Zay, the first time I played with my cousin.
When you run a screen
Hey,
pass
Zay, the
really
first time I played with my cousin, and Slim told him to go right. He said, ain't nobody right. Slim was like, it's in the DNA. It's in the DNA.
Out there catching the football, but all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
4 down, a first down carry.
Boy, that shit was too funny when you said that.
He's brought down there by Kenny Moore.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Not even deep. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. Yeah, that's how you talk.
Hey, chill. Let's see, here y'all go, niggas.
Yeah, man. No, shit, my cousin Walker.
That's how he said. Exactly how he said.
First down and more inside the 40.
Pussy niggas, let's fucking go.
The hell, man?
My fault, Try. I'm
Big play there.
That nigga fucking Tourette's.
Fourth touchdown on the year. And the Saints able to stretch that.
She was all quiet and calm. Nigga came out of nowhere. Pussy nigga. He got Tourette's.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Zay Harris almost caved his own chest in.
Hey, chill. Nah.
Nigga was celebrating the victory and shit and he was fighting. This nigga slammed, you know, when you chest pump, you slap your chest, fist bump your chest. That nigga had to grab that shit real quick. About punched a hole in his damn chest.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
When I did the shit,
now even
like,
deeper, and they
that
need a
shit
big
hurt
drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
And you missed half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. 2nd and 10. And that one got tipped.
Let's fucking go defense.
It brings up 3rd.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Yeah.
They'll look to throw here.
That's a pick.
That is incomplete.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Wait, what you say? I was watering the grass?
And the punt team on now as this one sent away.
Bro, we're slipping that shit. Hold on, big fella.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
So you hear Zach on him?
Yeah, I was actually talking to Angela.
Oh, my fault. Oh,
getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And now so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown.
Yeah, I called you earlier.
Stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said,
on the door while he was in the air.
if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
No.
They'll keep it on the ground.
But Slim be so damn mean.
A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
He sucks. I'm not doing it.
On 3rd down, Archer. And he's got the first down.
Is he that bad?
As he brings this up to the 47. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. This is Fournette.
Yep.
And he'll take it across midfield down into jet territory. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll run it again with Fournette. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
To throw on 3rd down. Murray.
Can't guard Mike.
That is Michael Thomas.
And Michael Thomas gets it.
And he will have a first down here at about the 40. They get this to Smith on the jet sweep. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. On first down, Archer. Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They'll keep it on the ground. Archer. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
Well, this has been a long drive. In fact, it's eaten up a good chunk of the 3rd quarter, which is precisely what you want when you're playing with the lead. You control the football, you control the clock, and impose your will on the defense.
Murray going to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
On second down, Archer, and he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
He quit.
That ain't nothing. Every time me and Slim play, it's like
3 red zone trips have yielded just 2 field goals for them to this point, so they'll be searching for something more on 2nd and goal here. On 1st down, here's Love, and he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Boom!
Bryce Love, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely, you also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
So you down on the bottom?
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
I'm up on the roof.
On play action, they'll throw. He's going to look deep down the field. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked the ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
He did, but he had the nets. He had KD and
back to throw here.
So.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And they will be set.
But no. But that's it. The first game. Let's see how the first game went. It was back and forth, back and forth.
Ball skills
At
right
the
there,
last
partner.
crucial minute,
you
Slim thought he hit 3
games, and I can't tell you how many
so
guys
then somehow
looked
my
to run
game
the
did some
before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand
This
and
nigga
coming
pressed
away
the
with the
menu
interception.
button and shit.
I didn't
In the middle of me getting the ball in the corner wide open for the free.
Slim, I did not press the
to tie it up, because before that I was down. I was down 5. I was down 5.
In this case, how about the free safety?
I fouled him.
And making the big time play.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Murray, they'll try and set up the screen.
No, look. I was down 5 because I had again I got the ball because he missed the free throw. Came down, popped the 3, put me down 2. Fouled him. He missed one, made one. So it put me down 3. Again, it came to my ball. Now, all I do is hit the 3, and I hit like fucking 4 of them in a row already. Right when I was about to catch the ball to shoot the 3, this nigga pressed some button and put a whole menu up on the screen. And I missed my fucking 3. Yeah, I missed my damn 3.
It was an accident, Zay. I didn't do it.
Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down.
I did not cheat.
I did not cheat. Touchdown for New Orleans.
I did not cheat.
Michael Thomas with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Whole game, he never pressed it. All of a sudden, this shit come down the wire. Yeah.
Turnover to cash in for 6.
No, I did not. Listen, it wasn't me, man.
Is now 24.
It wasn't you. Are you shitting me? And then he's talking about, what is that? Who did that? And then he pressed circle and the menu go up. I'm like, nigga, it was you. What the fuck?
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Yeah. Huh?
Jets
he wasn't near me. I went through screens and got open in the corner.
Just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again.
No, I did not.
But you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you
can't. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck happened? He's like, what's that? I'm like, nigga. And then he's gonna hit circle. I'm like, nigga, that's you.
and his tight end complete.
Cheating
Last
ass
play, they
nigga.
got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is going to be stopped
let's be real.
behind the line of scrimmage.
If I played 2K, I would have told my boys to foul him. I would have won that game regardless.
You wasn't going to win that game. Not when I was kept on popping threes. You was not winning that.
Into double coverage, and it's
that's why you hit that damn menu button.
I didn't hit the butt.
And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line.
Well,
so how to go from you hit Turkey
all game long? The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here.
Something's out of my control, man. I can't explain something.
Out of hand.
It was obviously in your control since it went off when you hit 0.
At the 45.
Okay, to be real though, Slim, you want to beat me.
I came back and dragged your ass.
We did, so we won
14 yards is the
21
pickup.
First down, cheating ass nigga. Nah, that one don't even count. Cheating ass.
Right back to him on 1st down. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put
wait. But then again, AJ,
up front in order to bring
are the Pacers a good team? They got Victor Oladipo. They had some motherfucking Slim had that was just busting threes.
Give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the
they're not good enough to take on. Oh shit! Get it! Hurry up, nigga! Hurry up!
The backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Tell them who you had, Harris.
It's the Pelicans. Everybody knows the Pelicans are.
Nigga, yeah. So you already know what he was doing,
Unable to connect, incomplete.
I was even Zion would have been playing the game.
Shot, but it's going to bring up
Lonzo Ball would have been playing the game. Wait,
you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking
care. Nigga, I had the fucking Pacers. Who the hell was staying in front of Lonzo on the Pacers?
Victor Oladipo?
No, the fuck he was not.
They're going for it. It's Murray. And it is incomplete. Good coverage there by Trayvon.
Nigga had to cheat to get that
one. Really trying to put the nail in the coffin there already with the lead here in the fourth. But they didn't get it.
Guaranteed, it's not going to be a fun handshake in the postgame, right? You just know that there's going to be some bad blood there. And I know if we go to the postgame press conference,
might want to get that shit and get your ass in there. Hurry up, nigga.
Say why he did it.
Jay,
we need the
I'm
points,
out.
Okay? Because you never know at the end of the year.
You gonna leave him?
If points are going to come
I'm out.
Trying to get into the playoffs. That's always the standard.
You heard them bullets.
They'll keep it on the ground. Shea.
Well, my team is playing out.
Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
Way to clamp down.
This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And they're going to face a 3rd down.
Talking about pressure bust pipes. Welcome to the
He'll look to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first.
I would never listen.
An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Shoot, rushing to me right above him.
18 big yards that time. So in Saints territory now.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm running this way.
At the 36. Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give them 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. They're going to look to throw.
Interception. Let's go.
Intercepted a 3rd time. Picked by Tracy Walker.
That man Walker out
We
here.
always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, That one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
The Jets sweep the
you talking about the guy that was running?
Smith lost it, and the Jets have recovered.
Yeah, the one that was running on the ground, and then you see somebody else on the roof.
Geez, what did he do? But hey, let's tip the cap to the
You saying yes that you didn't answer? You saw about the one that was on the ground or the one that was on the roof?
I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations, big time play, knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Shea. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
This got beer.
Well, that's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. 2nd and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through. And that's a nice job to hold him just a couple on 4th and 3rd down.
So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal.
Oh, that's a nice story, man.
Yeah,
but somebody shoot a rocket in this bitch. That's why I want to get to a bigger building. We already know they got a rocket launcher because they just shot it at our vehicle.
His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
I made it to where that guy was on top of that house.
So the Jet offense staying on the field. They're going to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. Blitz coming, and down he goes. So trying to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Which means there had to be good coverage.
That one.
Nowhere to go with the ball.
You can hit to that one right there.
Quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
I don't know if they're inside or on the outside. They're on the outside. It's clear in here. Get to the roof.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
They're probably here with us.
After the loss to start out here, 2nd and 11.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense. Tighten up.
Back to throw it. Murray. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
This is silo. We can hear
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Able to shake him off. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. Here comes the Saints punter now.
As the
drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. 2nd and 9 now. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. He'll drop
I already got my load up.
And it'll be intercepted.
I'm about to harp you since down here for you.
By Marcus Williams. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return.
You ready there?
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's 1 timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
I think this building over here be more secure.
Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game.
I think this goes outside. Close the doors, yeah?
The D can only stop it 1 more time as they take the knee. So this one a victory here for New Orleans. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better, and that got it done in this one.
Nigga, I'm upstairs.
So for New Orleans, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they'll sink now to 0-4. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Hey Zay, Slim Man got some PT last night too. I let him play a game.
Haven't played the end of the game, but
yeah, I played the end of the game. If I ain't gonna lie, if Slim worked on his offense, he'll be deadly. Because the defense, he kind of had that one.
We got a vehicle down here that we can go to when that storm starts.
It's lonely on top of the throne. I am a king of the pawn. Hop on the jet across the road.
Split on this side. On that side, yeah.
It was in my league game. It was the Saints versus.
Right behind us. I should have checked that game. I should have checked it before we got into it. That was my fault. You already went to the girl lot?
Hand on my heart, I give it all I got.
I'm dead.
Walk the walk and talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a God. Hand on my heart, no, I give it all I got. Walk the walk, talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a God. Never stop it.
You might not get an opponent, Zay. Damn, Zay, the fuck you in the girl lot? You couldn't tell me what a guy was or nothing. You was chilling in the prison.